Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. Last video started doing a bunch of build outs, built up this polymer complex. I've let the game run for about 8 or 9 souls. The last video ended right at the end of Soul 363. We're on the end of Soul 372 right now. This is pretty much hopefully going to get us to the end of the resolution of the Grudge event. I did put down some buildings in the meantime. I'll start off over here mainly because I did a dumb and I ate through all my fuel supplies with these polymer factories over here. I was down around 70 fuel for a hot minute. Core rare metals is done. Sea vegetation, this is actually the last thing we need. We've got core water and core metals coming down next. We're going to get the big ones taken care of here. I'm going to slap a global support down. Hopefully this is going to get done up because, God, I want to be done with that one. Put those there and there. Now, core metals, let's see what we got. Not that one. Might be down here? Nope. Boom. Oh my god. They're in perfect spots. I can access both of them on this map. Also, I got a new asteroid in between. There it is. Boom. 50,000 rare metals on this asteroid. Up here, I had a feeling it was going to be down there. Son of a bitch. I really didn't want it to be down there because I don't have access to that one very well. This one I do. So I've got 25,000 rare metals on this asteroid. And also, I have 50,000, 75,000, holy shit. I have 100,000 rare metals on this asteroid too. In the underground, I've also got that going too. We need metals in this one. Okay, let me fix this real quick, so I hadn't really been thinking about doing this yet. Let's go ahead and order up some supplies from the surface. That sounds good. Alright, now. Maybe right down here, I'd guess. Nope. Maybe here? No. It's every map, though. Got the 25,000. Oh, you're just making my damn day easy, aren't you? That's a pain. That's a kick in the teeth, because I can't access this one. This rare metals deposit is actually out of reach, if I had to guess. Let's see. Oh, I can reach it. Nice. Alright, so I have to hook up power down here if I want to access this. But the two up here, core water. And again, these all play into what's available to me. Let's see. It might be 80,000. No, it's not that one. It's always fun to try to find out where these things are put. 'Cause I think core water is like 500,000 water. There it is. It's right here. Sector H6. There's nothing around it, unfortunately. Core metals, the one that's going to be coming down next. That's going to go pretty well. Note, I have a ton of research going for me right now. Tangoshima is finishing up a seed veg project. So that's going to kick us actually to 95%. And then we're going to get that last one done up here in a moment. But let's get these core metals hooked in. Oh, wait. You are... Oh, wait. Watch this. He's actually in range of this guy, but I can't actually connect him. Alright, let's go ahead and get... So I'm going to do just straight metals extractors on this one, and I'm going to pause while I do this. Okay, it seems like it's on the deposit, but I can't see through the trees. That one I can hook in. I want to max this out best I can. So I got 7, 8. I got 8. There's got to be a way I can do 9, but I'm just going to take what I can get here. Right, scrubber. Scrubber. These guys are absolutely going to get just dusted all to hell. But also note the nanites are actually building these guys all up. These dumping sites, I'm actually going to demo. Refab you. Do this with all of them. These you have to manually do, unfortunately, as far as I know. Also, switch is just not the thump, thump, thump. It's gonna be that grinding one. That I kind of prefer. You're still being built. You're staying built. built. Get you back to that radius. That radius. You're here, 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 here. I don't know what just... Oh, it's me turning them off. That's what it is. And we're going to go ahead and do that for both of yous.
Research complete.
Right, core metals are done. Let's find that real quick. No, this whole deposit is cleared out. Up here, this just depleted. This was pulling in 100 metals per soul before it all went to pot. So we got 50,000 there, 50,000 here, 50,000. Oh, nice. Do we actually get one by the dome? No. Oh, damn, it's in a terrible spot. Sometimes the game does that, where it's like, I'm just going to put you in the most inconvenient place. Alright, so, I need to make sure that I don't have an interruption to my power grid, so I'm going to do this. Turn you off. I'm actually going to refab this guy. Of course, trying to build these things in the middle of the forest. Can't see any grid power things down there. It's fine. Right. I'll go ahead and immediately cause a full load of maintenance to be needed on these guys. Because no, they just immediately just dusted everybody. We'll get it squared away. But over here, let's redo the exact same thing. I'm going to do this one step by step though. And of course my whole plan to do that was interrupted with my little one waking up. She's still not sleeping through the night, but she's getting there. I'm confident she will get there soon. I'm going to go ahead and do all this. And I've got a plenty of, machine parts. It's also the downside of not hooking these things up all at once with a power system. But I can't get them all to go in sequence. Especially if we're doing the thump, thump, thump one. That one works a lot easier. I'm going to do this. I don't need to go this big on radius with it, but I actually want these guys to kind of like overlap and take care of each other. Mag extraction, amplify. No, this 20... I'm going to be swimming in rare metals here momentarily. Rare metals, here we go. There we go, put it right there. See, we got 24,942. I'm actually on top of this one, so I can't pull it up. But with the metals, the core metals being set up in a very precarious spot, namely right here, makes it a little more difficult for me. But as the other one was over here, yeah, that's doable to get back to. Where did I say the core water was? Over here. I don't need it because I've got a ton of moisture vaporators. I'm actually sitting on a pretty good surplus, even though even with all these guys, I am still slowly filling up all these extra large water tanks that I built up a while ago. Also, between videos, I set up a train station over here. I actually built some train stations for this, so it's kind of like, I'm like, what the hell, let's do something different. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put a train on that track. We've got... How many trains do I have? Okay, this one I can do 4. That works. Oh, didn't want to build another one. Okay, so I've got 8 trains, so I got 4 on this track, 4 on this track. This one's just moving materials, because I don't have any, I shouldn't have anybody on this one. So the thing I got over here is pretty straightforward. I'm going to turn my waste rock processors, I'm going to leave them off actually, because we're only at 1500 waste rock. We got full concrete, full metals, little itty bitty bit of rare metals because I'm sitting a lot back to Earth. Fuel production is actually rebounding very quickly. I'm at over 1200 again. Again, when I realized the problem, I was under 100. So we'll turn all these guys back on and get that going too. So production is now at 655. Consumption, I think, once we get fully up and running, is going to be around the 500 range. I think that's where we were at previously. Now, this asteroid, I just wanted to grab it. Note there's a ton up here, too, because there is 100,000 rare metals up here. This also... Shit, there's a million 1.5 million water up here. Damn. Just damn. All right. Up here, though. Let's go ahead and get some fusion generators built down here. Yeah, I got the materials for it. I'm gonna build these two guys. Do I have any of the materials over here? Well, it looks like the nanite's going to take care of most of this. But once we get that done, I'll go ahead and hook up all the power down here. Most likely put down some supports and whatnots. These guys will continue to be a problem for a while, but note each one of them is pulling up 14 per soul. So let's see what my actual production is on this. 260 right now. 297 on metals, even though I've got a bunch of depleted deposits. And these are actually manned. They actually have manned deposits up here. So we're doing good on that front. A lot of unemployment up here, which we can solve by opening up late shifts. What are we missing up here? Playing, social, shopping, gaming, gambling. Don't know if I want to put casino complexes down here. Also, no, we still have, well, we had residential slots available. Grudge, here we go. Let's finish up this event. USA. The Americas are responsible for this. This things we have no way of retaliating. Bullshit. However, we must have a long-term plan through which, should the opportunity ever arise, we may get payback for their reckless actions. You know I'm going to do revenge, right? I built security stations for this exact purpose. Let's go ahead and bring down. Let's go ahead and build 2 rocket pads here. You build these 2. All right. And note, let's see. Oh, shit. I didn't actually send him off yet. Whoopsies. Yeah, you can tell the game is really starting to lag now with how much time it is for these things to go back to the right size. Let's go ahead and make sure I've got a fuel storage up here. Put request 90 fuel up here. We'll get that delivered pretty quick. Let's go to the planet screen though. Really, 100. And you're importing metals, eh? Such a shame. I can do 4 rockets worth. Live covert ops on this. You bet your ass I'm going to do this. Build 2 rockets for this. We'll send over 2, bring them back, send over 2 more. I'm sitting on 2,800 colonists right now. It's kind of interesting when I was letting the game run for a little bit. I actually did have the specialization, no spec folks, exactly at 1,500. Wasn't expecting to see that. We still only have 3 renegades. Really weird though. It says I still have 2 Earthborn colonists. I looked it up. One of my renegades is an Earthborn colonist. Don't know how. Just how it worked out.
Research complete.
I got the solar array. Turn that off. Tangoshima 3. Oh, Tangoshima, you're going to be doing some work for me in this video. And what do we got? Tangoshima 4. Ooh, I like it. Alright. We're going to overcharge amplifications. Global support is showing as done. Hey, cool. We finally got that one finished. We now have outsourcing back. We got our resourcing, or our day-to-day stuff going for us. We're at 206 of 225. I got a lot of breakthroughs down here I haven't gotten to yet. Hopefully we can burn through these, but also note that since I'm pulling on so much research, I should, keyword, be able to get these guys squared away. I'm going to let both rockets fill up real quick, and then Go ahead and send these guys off. These guys are all... Oh. Oh. I just want them to have this radius. This way they can actually maintenance everything over here, maintenance everything down here, and collect materials off of these guys. Wasn't really paying attention to the fact that they were kind of burning through this stuff. We have metals refineries up here that'll bring in their waste rock and put it to use in creating more metals up here. So making sure everything's being done on the up and up here. I'm gonna pause so I can do these covert ops. I'm going to do one exceptional colonist, because I don't have a lot of real living space here. No guarantee these missions succeed, mind you. But if we do, then... Wait. Before I do this. The U.S. has 739 buildings. Keep that number in mind. If this mission succeeds. Because if it does succeed, I'm going to destroy a few buildings. Which, again... They sabotaged my research production. This was coming to them. And those two are right down here, 16% each. And we're going to be 4 souls away from getting 100% terraforming on the entire map. Liking it. All these rockets are on their way. I have gotten some good suggestions in the comment section for what type of series I should do next. Haven't made a formal decision on it with my voice being how it is. I haven't decided on if another series is going to immediately start or if I'm going to hold off for a couple of days, maybe try a new game.
Funding received.
There's a lot of options out there, but it's mainly an issue of what you are going to want to watch. So there's a hesitancy in trying new games with this established audience. Sabotage buildings 296, but I did fail on the recruitment. So then on 443 buildings. You deserved it. Sabotage my damn research. So I did lose some officers. Thankfully, I got more officers who are going to need to be trained up because, boom, 8 officers needed. That's kind of the nice thing with this. And if I go over this one and hover over that, I got 25 officers total. So I can actually send more off right away. Go for technologies. Go for stealing drones. I guess I can get some more drones. I've got 85 prefabs I'm sitting on right now. Also,
Research complete.
8 amplified has a bigger boost to production. Like in my research labs. Yeah, we're at 73,000, and that's not even without outsourcing. It's going to do that 75,000 research per day. I don't think that's a record. I'd be surprised if that's like not even close to the record somebody's posted in this game. But this video is mainly just cleaning everything up, trying keyword to make it all look nice and neat, and just trying to burn through all this research the last little bit that I can. It's unfortunate you can't export, you can't outsource more. That was something, that was an, I'll call it an exploit in the early games where you could just, if you had a ton of money you were sitting on, you could just export everything. Or you could outsource, excuse me, everything. You just outsource all your stuff. And you're like, alright, fine, whatever. It's like, you do that, you do that, you do that. Alright, Steel Technologies, we'll do 3 for that. I'm just going to send them back as they're available. Steel Drones. Ooh. Interesting. Because I have the Wasp drones, the jump drones, our drone technology is not compatible with this. Or, conversely, it could be a situation where trade. It could be something where, because we have the ancient artifact. Let's do that. I have no machine parts up here. They're all going to be... Never mind. It's got to be because I have Wasp drones. These little jump dudes. I think that's why it's Right, saying that? In the ancient artifact, it also makes sense that it's one of those two. Metals refineries waiting on waste rock. We're actually burning through a lot of our waste rock, which is good. It's a good thing. Actually, I'll shut these guys down momentarily. Give it a minute to kind of rebuild and get back up to speed. And we'll go from there. So we got the train station set up. I did actually see there were people on the trains, like commuting. Is actually just sitting on tons of seeds. So let's go ahead and get a seed storage put up here. Probably 2. Just to clear this off of here. In fact, let's go ahead and over here remove the seeds as being available. We'll actually be able to ship these things off and hopefully get these all moved over so they're not interfering with the train station stuff. Late game, this is a massive problem that you run into, is that you have so many seeds but nothing to do with it. I talked about it in a previous video this week what you should be able to do with it, but
Research complete.
cryo sleep. Ooh. Because we have all the technologies researched, we actually just got flat research. Ooh, I wonder. I think I need to do it with everybody. I think I need to steal research from all the folks. Okay, my trade rocket, I'm probably gonna have to stop that as soon as he comes back. Yeah, TAGamer 4, this is not gonna be a as soon as he returns. We'll cancel this one and then do Steel Technologies. Maybe get a flat research boost. I'm liking the idea of it. Yeah, back downstairs. What are we waiting on, kids? I know what I'm waiting on, kids. Grab all the concrete you can, please. Turn you off. It takes me a minute to figure this stuff out. There we go.
Funding received.
Now, without water down here, you're going to see where my brain's going with this here in a moment. All right, let's get a single water extractor set. From here, we're going to go with a single fuel refinery.
Research complete.
Cool. Once we get this going, we'll get some fuel up, and now also start getting shuttles built down here. Gotta get all this stuff cleaned up. What is going on down here? It really feels like these drones aren't doing much today. And you're stuck too. Crap. Alright, back upstairs. Alright, he left, didn't he? Damn it. Totally forgot about TAGamer 4. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. But, sea veg, we got 2 souls left on that one. We'll stick around in this video until that's finished. Just gotta make sure the game does not, I don't pause the game pretty much going forward. It's gotta just keep going at this rate. Okay, waste rock has climbed back up into the 1.7 range. Let's go ahead and turn you guys all back on. No paradox, let's covert ops, steel technologies. We would actually offer to divert TAGamer 2. TAGamer 2's just been doing exports this entire time. Okay, fuel is looking good. Metal's looking awesome. Rare metals climbing. Steadily climbing. So many people in this dome. Means we only have 3 people listed as unemployed, even though I could just, you know, open that up. And it's also low priority. Note, workers in workshops have been 17%. For some reason I thought that was the right number. But I've got late shifts open everywhere. I've got a single infirmary over here. Probably should put a hospital down. Dome streamlining now, costing a lot less. Very late for me to pick that one up. That should have been one I grabbed super early. Service bots. Wireless power, I guess. They're this late in the game. It's like just you're checking boxes. It is as they say what it is. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cancel automated mode. Cancel expedition. Yep. Take those off, and we're gonna do a covert ops to India. Steel techs. We'll do cloud seeding from oh, failed. Crap. So Tanishima 3 will actually go. So both of them have had a failed mission, because 4 had the failed recruitment, 3 had the successful sabotage with the failed covert ops. Bring 3 back, and then we'll go ahead and do cloud seeding with 3 to wrap this up, because, yep, 1 soul 5 at the same time. Still money coming in. We're sitting on, you know, 116 billion. We got 3 cloud seedings. Holy shit. So I can actually make sure there's plenty of rainfall. Wrapping this up. Let's pop up this asteroid real quick. Buildings are just full of storage. Okay, I can work with that. 630. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just go nutso with this.
Research complete.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to be coming back up there again. Oh, we got the 8,000 there. That's helpful. So now we're working neural empathy. Martian diet service bots, wireless power. Giant crops, I don't know. Every dome I've got is overpopulated right now, so we'll go ahead and control forbid births in domes when full. Just have that colony wide right now, because even with this, I'm cranking out kids in my school dome, because I've got 3 schools. They're all full. I've got 7,300 research coming from genius colonists. That's a bit ridiculous. That's, I think, the most I've ever pulled down. I do have space for more housing over here, but it's an issue of, like, do I want to put just more housing down? That makes sense. I could easily do it. I've got the ability to continue to expand, but it's kind of like trying to, you know, keep up with rapid growth of a city. It's working to a point. At some point, you got to say, hey, okay, we're full. Let's make sure no more people are moving out this way. Another seed veg mission just popped. Interesting. Absolutely don't need it. But, yeah, that's what it is. I'm just going to do cloud seeding on this one. I think this is a good time with the rocket going to be finishing up here by the end of this Sol 381. Let's recap this whole series. So we started off down here. Put our first pad down in this area. Still nobody offering trades on that. Built up here. Built a very tightly compact setup. Just to keep the basics going. It's almost a prefab. Or what's that one called? Self-sufficient dome. It's one of those.
Research.
Bruce made that up over here. Expanded south with this. Got my wind turbines going down here. Note there is still no soil quality around this stuff. It's all terrible. Once I got a little more comfortable, expanded out into Heart of Autumn. This is a medium dome, it looks like. Yeah. And just try to keep these domes with the cold wave that kept coming in. Definitely try to point to keep it all self-contained. Once I kind of got a handle on things, expanded up here into seeing wind, got the train station built, carved this out, got my big-ass mining complex set up, which is just overgrown, it seems like, with trees now. This was done toward the end of the series, but just got a little more comfortable, built out these domes, built out our... there should be nobody in this dome. There should just be nobody living in this dome. Built out these guys. Slowly just kept building out this way with underground.
Milestone achieved.
There we go. With the underground access and having to slowly kind of combine and bring the two sections together. We didn't get that done till very late with this dome, with Solitude 1. Shuttle hubs are built very late. Carbonate processors are built seemingly late. It wasn't until fairly, I'd say the last couple of weeks, when this colony really got on its feet and started running. This obviously was built end of last week. And then we just spent this last week just getting everything done up. Bring Tangoshima 1 back. Tangoshima 1, the complete MVP of this series. It was the first rocket that I had the entire playthrough. And this colony has, I'd say, been a success. It took a while to get there.
Research complete.
381 souls. They got there. Let's put that there. Didn't get through all the breakthroughs, which it happens. I think getting the Omega telescope as late as I did, and seemingly not getting the research, not being efficient in research. That was definitely a fault of mine in this playthrough. But the colony, though, I'm going to call it a success. Yeah, plenty of trees out there. Look how just built up it is. We got our Lake District. I did not get a chance to build up on the rim, which would have been awesome. I mean, would have just been absolutely bitching to do that. Where is a forestation point? Here we go. Let's take a look at the map. 100% forestation. The only thing, right, this is a dome. That's the only reason it's showing up like that. We do have some areas that are still relatively low quality, but that's totally fine. The future generations of Mars, and that's actually that there. So these areas are mainly inaccessible. We got our lakes over here. Could have easily just smattered lakes around the whole thing. That's really bright. I'm going to turn that off. But we're able to get it done. That's going to wrap it up for this series. I know I'm going to have to put out an RTAA and source on Friday. Don't have anything planned for the weekend. I know there'll be more content on the channel. Just stay subscribed, keep the notifications on for that. A few things going on outside of this that I'm not ready to discuss. So I'm just going to kind of keep that dust devil tried to form over that. There's a dust devil tried to form right there. Didn't go anywhere. A few things going on outside of this that I'm going to keep the cards for that close to my chest for right now. When I'm ready to discuss it, I will. But for now, drop a like on this video. Leave a comment if you enjoyed this video and this series. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Slap the notification bell. Thank you all for watching, sticking with me, especially this last week with my sinuses being an absolute cluster. And I'll see you all in the next video.